Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know that Australia is battling with bushfire and literally millions and millions of animals have died and are affected by it. All the proceedings from this video and the videos coming in the next 3 months on my channel would be going into organizations working for animals. As I was in Australia 2 months ago, almost for 3 weeks, I documented most of my road trip, and this vlog is all about that. So if you're planning to visit Australia anytime next spring, these tips would really be helpful to you. So keep watching. Up my travel. I took a Delhi, Hong Kong, Sydney, Cairns flight, which was total of about 30 hours. Boarding in 15 minutes. It's been 27 hours already. And by the time I landed in Cairns, obviously I was really tired. So I spent my evening watching sunsets and doing nothing else. At Cairns, our first stop was Fitzroy Island. And of course, I started it off by kayaking, which is my favorite, but there are a lot of water activities you can choose from here. My favorite is Nidhi Beach, as you can see here. It's really beautiful. It's a coral beach. Walking on these corals is borderline painful, but the water is clear and pristine, and this slow-mo will just prove you that. If you know swimming and you can snorkel, you can really go down and see some really fine corals here. But if you're like me, who doesn't swim, you can definitely sleep on the beach. This drone shot of Nidhi Beach is proof enough that this has to be one of the most pretty beaches of Australia. Day 2 was our excursion to the Great Barrier Reef. Now, I don't know swimming, but technically all you have to do to snorkel at the Barrier Reef is wear a jacket, jump into the ocean, try to see as much as you can, and do not die. That's exactly what I did. But hands down, the corals were beautiful. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And for me, definitely it was the Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara moment, and my heart was in my mouth. Having said that, have a look at these beautiful aerial shots. Now that tiny thing there, that's the big boat on which we had 60 people on board. For our second dive, we had dived into a location which had a sand island in the middle of the Barrier Reef. And this is a filmy slow-mo because I was extremely happy. Now that tiny speck is the boat, and you can see that island. I swam all the way not knowing swimming. Basically, coming back, bye-bye fishy, I'll see you again. We said bye to the ocean for now. Cairns is beautiful, and this aerial shot is proof enough of how beautiful this city is. Next morning, we headed out to Palm Cove, which is a few minutes drive from Cairns, and this was the place we had our breakfast, and yummy breakfast. We stopped in the middle of the road for taking some pictures. But this beautiful road is called Ocean Drive. This is next to Palm Cove. You going towards Cape Tribulation, which is, by the way, one of the oldest rainforests in the world. You will see a lot of scenic sights. Trigger warning here: do not try to swim in any of the beaches because they are full of jellyfish. Yeah, you can chill next to the beach, don't get in the water, or you could take amazing photos, or you could take a jump in any of the pools. And we winded up our day watching the sunset and having another yummy meal. Next day, we checked out of Cairns and we started driving towards Townsville, and our goal that day was to chase waterfalls. There were a lot of waterfalls. This is a footage of Josephine Falls. It started raining that day, and this had to be the end of our trip in Cairns. Next up will be Townsville and Early Beach and our journey towards Sydney. Keep watching my vlog.